Oh, hello. Don't know how the fan sounds, to be honest. Don't know how I sound, to be honest. But today, once more, under the breach, dear friends, we are playing Madworld. It has, well, I was going to say, Tuesday didn't happen. I had essentially, not essentially, it's exactly what happened. I had a job interview. The problem is I don't have a car. But it's fucking like 30 minutes away. But, unfortunately, everything kind of went a bit awry and ended up having to spend the entire day doing stuff. But I'm back now. We'll probably finish Ghost Hunter next time around. And then today we should be able to finish yeah, should be able to beat Madworld today. Anyway, without further ado, we might as well just shift on to it. I have had a little bit of an effect to the game, to the screen, because I can. I have that power now. That's what I can do. It is bloody wham today. Ooh. Frank. Can you guess what he's named after? The dungeon. It's the dungeon. Let's see what we got going on here. Yep.
So, the target's in this castle, huh? Complete with facilities for getting medieval, no less. I can't decide whether that's really cool or really perverse. Maybe both.
Mayor Boris is quite the real estate mogul. He had that castle brought over from Austria and renovated it to be a hotel. It was supposed to be open this Christmas. They were holding a private opening ceremony for A-listers the day the Death Watchers hit. The paparazzi were literally foaming at the mouth outside.
But the mayor wasn't there?
Oh, the hotel was his daughter Naomi's baby. She was the one throwing the party.
Ooh.
She's still alive.
I'm tapping into the same circuit the Death Watchers are using to run their game. Everyone but the rich and famous seem to be forced into playing, but I'm not sure why. Maybe they struck some kind of deal with game control?
You think? Wouldn't there have been some communication with the mayor?
Yeah.
Probably.
I guess we'll know for sure when I get her.
I do love how he is basically the quintessential. He's cool.
Hello, pimps, players, and pain purveyors. How's everybody doing out there? I don't give a fuck. Sorry to interrupt the mayhem, but there's a very special person I'd like to introduce to you all. That's right, motherfuckers. It's your motherfucker, Jack Cayman in this bitch. This motherfucker is a bounty hunter with the chasers. During the day, he tracks down missing children and dangerous criminals for fun and profit. But when it comes time to chill, Jack just likes to smoke motherfuckers and kill cigars. But for all you motherfuckers that already know him, I guess I don't need to tell you that. Cause you're all dead. Oh, shit.
God damn it. I like how I was just showing this, but I'm going to be giving this nothing but zombies.
Special ops and expert in all forms of kicking that ass. In other words, just what we looking for here at the Death Watch games. But there's only one problem. Jack's not here to play the game. No, this motherfucker's chasing tail.
Hey, Naomi. It's you.
Naomi and Boris. This fine motherfucker, as you all know, is the daughter of Varigan City's emperor. Mayor Boris. Jack's here at the mayor's request to rescue his daughter. Oh, ain't that shit sweet?
Zombie time.
You know what the problem with fame is?
Jack, look out.
Groupies.
I do like it's kind of like it cutscenes kind of
How
like
much
flip
should we
between,
put
like,
on him?
Flat images.
1 million.
Or still.
And change the money line for
then,
the audience to minus 200 on the contestants, plus 300 on Jack.
Okay.
1 million, motherfucker! fucking dollars to the one who bags Jack. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
A bounty on a bounty hunter? Clever.
Chainsaw arms, man. Everyone loves a chainsaw arm. I want genuinely. I would go if I had the opportunity. I'd go for a chainsaw arm.
Callously carved cadavers, violent vivisections, and just plain crazy science gone wrong. Science! That's what's hidden behind the blood-spattered walls of the castle's monstrous laboratory. Anyone dumb enough to wander into this basement butcher shop unprepared is likely to wind up with an electrode up his ass and 6 pig tits grafted to his back. 7, huh? 7 pig tits. They sewed one on my stomach, too. Dude, awesome. Can I touch it?
Where the hell are they? Come on, dude.
What's amazing to me is, after all that, the candles are still lit.
See if we can find some more.
Jack's just a barrel of laughs, isn't he? I don't think his victims laughing. Rock, scissors, paper, Jack loses. Rest in pieces, loser.
Okay.
He's not called the drill man because he likes to patch and spackle. Yeah, he loves making holes in things. Lots
That
and
was-
lots of holes.
I don't know how I pulled that off.
That looks better now. More proof that there's nothing that a liberal dose of pharmaceuticals won't fix. This message brought to you by drugs. Drugs take them all and indiscriminately.
Someone throw that in.
Jack's held the world record for most shit jammed in a guy's head for the past 3 years. As well as consecutive yardage of entrails extracted from enemies, gallons of plasma spattered in 10 minutes or less, and blood-curdling screams elicited from severed throats. He's also a record holder in the 100-meter slash. I did not know that. Here comes the drill man. That's what the ladies used to call me before my accident. I have a They don't call me. Jack tosses his arm down the ravine. Rolling song. No moss. Already kind of mossy. That's what I gather. These guys remind me of my ex-wife. Throw them a beating and they come back for more. Gee, I wonder why she's your ex. The those fucking zombies regenerate. Oh yeah, they're just like my genital warts. Burn them off and they come back stronger. Nice visual. God damn, she does. This is more fun than a barrel of monkeys. If you think about it, a barrel of monkeys wouldn't be fun at all. They'd be uncomfortable and covered with monkey shit, and they'd probably tear your fucking head. Like I said,
the guillotines.
fun.
Happy Onion. I need to get upstairs. That's the thing.
Look at the size of that big bastard's jaw. I could just go to my playroom in an afternoon with that thing.
I need to try and get upstairs. Man,
Never send a statue to do a man's work. Have you actually ever said that before? No, I haven't.
where is the exit? Oh. I need to do this.
French people runners separate the men from the boys. Or at least they separate the zombie top from the zombie bottom. Ow. Man, those living dead motherfuckers are tough. No lie. Cut their asses into pieces, and the pieces keep biting their ass.
No, come on.
Seesaw's the most dangerous piece of equipment in the playground of death. Who would take their kids to a place called the playground of death? Jack's parents? I still don't understand why a city has giant saw blades on the playground.
He just does not die.
Keeping corpses spiked on the ceiling is a great use of space for this cluttered old castle.
What the hell do you think this is, a fucking home improvement show?
Besides, when the bodies start to leak, they can really steal the planet. That's why Jack better watch out, or he's gonna end up as a puddle of Jack juice.
Like that zombie.
Zombie drill man. He's packing some major RPMs in that thing.
I'm trying to get...
Hand drills, but it would never stay out long enough for him to do any drilling.
Jack better watch out, or he's gonna end up as a puddle of Jack juice.
Like that zombie.
Technically, he's a puddle of ghoul goo. Speaking of ghoul goo, I'd like to splatter Elise's
Now there is a way over, I remember correctly, there is, I have to try and get things onto the scales.
Could clean your pipes out in a hot minute. That would be awesome. Hemorrhoids like billiard balls.
Someone just keeps leaving.
Hey, Jack just discovered another way to fuck up his enemies.
No, Jack.
I'm trying to get... How do I get up there? That's the thing. Okay, this is the
now, we all
challenge.
know how much people nowadays love to ask for seconds, the greedy motherfuckers. So that's why we giving you an extra big helping hand of what you require and desire. Pips, players, and pain purveyors, give it up for the Death Press 22222.
All this random killing is fine and dandy, Jack. But wouldn't you rather rack up big points fast in a bloodbath challenge?
Fine and dandy? What the fuck are you, a Sunday school teacher?
Did I actually finally get him? Holy shit. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted him through the wall. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way of doing it. Or I get through, not going for the wall. I've got to get up to the scales and put them on the scales, and then that does something, if I remember correctly.
Hell yeah, there's a sequel, bitch. How y'all tricks doing? It's me, baby. The Black Baron. Stop staring. Now, the rules to this one are easy with a capital EZ. When the big hand is out and looking for action, toss a G in there and let it squeeze the pimp juice out of him. And when the hand goes away, you never know where it's gonna come back out to play. So stay on your toes, players. Oh! Ah! Oh, shit, nigga, shit.
God damn it. Love it. Dumb as hell.
The deal here is for Jack to grab as many assholes as he can and toss them over to that big bitch-slapping monster ball. Exactamundo. And in the bonus time, the hand will go crazy and auto-smack the zombies in the red pennies. Gotta hand it to you. You nailed that. Like the postman nailed your ex-wife. Special delivery. Big bitch slap. Oh, yeah. Mike's just gonna drum on those dummies. Ah, he missed the ball. Jack's gotta get those goons under that monster's mitt if he wants to score points. 1 minute! The amount of time your wife spent fucking you on your honeymoon. All I have to do is pull the trigger. That's all you have to do. Ooh, spanked!
That's a solid one.
High five! Hey, Mr. Monster, how's it going? Wow, Jack's so big. He's really big. It's a mix. I can hold him in my hand. I'm squishing him in my hand. What's that feeling from behind? Oh, yeah! Freeze! Come on! Ow!
Oh.
30 seconds. I'm gonna do it. You should. Strike him hard. I dig that funky monster beat. 10 seconds. Life not worth living. Yours isn't. Yeah, put your arm into it. 5 seconds. This is it. Do it.
That'll do us.
Shake hands, motherfucker! Oh! Let's go out there and start a drum service! Be my fucking guest, you filthy hippie wannabe!
301,000. 311,000. How do I get upstairs? Oh, he's back again. Excellent. This could be what I need to actually get upstairs. That's just that. Yeah, I think that's the only way out.
That big bastard's drill! I can finish building my playroom in an afternoon with that thing! Oh, boys, and Jack tosses the zombie down the ravine. You know what they say? A rolling zombie gathers no moss. That's what I got.
All right. Let's no, I have to look at the drop down from above. Which, you know, absolutely makes sense. Oh, dead. Dead.
Or Jack is kaput. Yeah, here on your fucker. Eat my shite, Peter. That fucking drill could clean your pipes out in a hot minute. That would be ringing.
Well, it's hard to tell since they're nowhere near his body.
Oh, there it is.
Once couldn't jerk off for 2 days.
It took 2 days to heal.
Took 4 weeks to heal. I just had no willpower.
That's what I wanted.
Is it really quicker to slide down on that wire? It just looks fucking cool.
If Jack paints that hook with an enemy, he might just net a bonus. When did this turn into a fucking fishing show?
Because you're a bass hole.
That gets me my full heal, or I survive. Oh, now I have 2 of them. That's a problem.
It's an extra life for Jack.
I wonder why those other guys didn't grab that extra life.
Yeah, it's almost as if they didn't see it.
Same with the happy onions and power-ups. It's like only Jack can see them.
Weird. That is off the hook.
More like on the hook.
Hey, Jack, grab a torch.
Yeah, get them while they're hot.
I'm gonna quickly check something before my brain goes entirely to mush. What is? It's Madworld. That's not it. So Mad Castle, Deathblade, Long Mad Castle. I'm trying to bloody find it. That's the thing. The dungeon. That's the one. Now, where is it? Oh. That's what that is. Okay. I'm stupid.
Well, that fucking zombie's gone. Out of sight, out of mind. That's definitely out of his mind. And Jack tosses the zombie down one knee.
You know what they say, a rolling zombie gathers no moss.
Aren't they already kind of mossy?
That's what I gather.
It's quicker to destroy their brains, but there's just something satisfying about it. Torching a zombie. Whoa, don't torch. Well, that fucking zombie's gone.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Jack's definitely out of his mind.
Come on. There's my door.
Check out the drill man. He's packing some major RPMs in that thing.
Yeah, I used to have one of those old-timey hand drills. These victims would never stay down long enough for really drilling.
Jack's getting dusted out there.
I used to smoke dust before a game. Never seemed to help.
Stay off the drugs, kids. Drink booze like that. Jack's really getting his ass handed to him.
I need to go get the onion.
Looks like Jack's running out of gas.
Well, oh no.
Looks like Jack is a pint low. Jack looks like he was rode hard and put away wet.
What does that mean?
It's a horse metaphor.
What does that mean?
He's fucked up.
He sure is, Howard. Jack looks much better after the happy onion.
I always feel better after the happy ending.
Not happy ending, you idiot. Happy onion.
Obviously, you've never fucked an egg.
Here comes the drill, man.
That's what the ladies used to call me before my accident.
Oh, yeah? Well, what do they call you now?
They don't call me.
That'll do it. Can I get another one on him?
What's amazing to me is, after all that, the candles are still lit.
That's another one.
Jack held the world record for most shit jammed in a guy's head for the past 3 years.
As well as consecutive yardage of entrails extracted from animals, gallons of plasma spouted in 10 minutes or less, and blood-curdling screams elicited from several throats.
He's also a record holder in the 100-meter splash.
Did not know that. The funny thing is, that guy's just the guard there. He gets the fucking thing out of that mask and thinks that Jack's at edge. He's supposed to trail.
That's not funny.
Remember, kids, when you catch on fire, you should stop, drop, and roll.
This has been a public service announcement from Death Watch. We now return to our burning motherfucking zombies already in progress. You know, as a former
daggers.
competitor, Howard, I gotta say, it's always nice to get some fresh hardware. Look at the size of that big bastard's drill. Ooh, I could finish building my playroom in an afternoon with that thing.
One more.
What's amazing to me is, after all that, the candles are still lit.
That'll do it.
Jack's held the world record for most shit jammed in a guy's head.
And I have the boss thing. I want to kill this guy. I want to throw this guy.
Extracted from enemies, gallons of plasma spattered in 10 minutes or less, and blood-curdling screams elicited from several throats.
He's also a record holder in the 100-meter splash.
I did not know that.
I don't even have to kill him, to be honest. I have 3 million. Brainy and Brawny, it's in a rechargeable package. Frankenstein, let's go. That only took so long because I'm an idiot and took way too long to actually figure out the thing. Ah. Yeah, I remember this now. So, water effects in black and white, kind of dope. There's something beautiful about like a extremely high contrast thing. Like
Oh yeah!
I discovered like this is like a filter. They just built it like this.
He had his arm so far up your ass that you look like an adorable hand puppet.
Yeah, well, they took the toughest chunks off a bunch of dead fighters and stitched them together to make this electric motherfucker. Yeah, he's dumb as a box full of blondes, but stronger than shit with a punch that'll sap the ass off you. Clumsy fucker, though. Jack can take him if he fights smart and fast.
Now, so cold.
Smash!
Let's bang.
Yeah, he's got a 3-foot reach advantage on Jack.
And 9 hard inches of monster cock.
Yeah, because if you go there,
I live there.
I can really sympathize with Jack right now and how he feels.
Oh, I forgot his move does that.
Sorry, Jack, you got your ass handed to you.
But maybe some scientists will throw your sad dead ass onto a winner like Frank, and you'll live again.
Or at least your ass will live again.
Can I grab you? Oh, that's not it. I missed it.
I love these
Got it.
journalists. They always loose end with some sort of brutal dismemberment or internal injury or something. What's not to love?
There we are. Another one.
Nice work, Jack. You sheared that bastard's bolts like a stone cold gun.
Okay, he's now.
Hey, Fred, this is no time to go to the beauty shop.
Come on, buddy. You've covered the whole idea. I forgot. Yeah, you cannot be fighting in the water with him being charged. You really can't. That's the issue.
And it shows.
Jack doesn't stop dragging his ass. He's gotta get his ass in. Jack pretty
Damn
much
it.
shot his load. Really? Did he go too good?
This is a bit rough on my end because I'm very bad at this game. This is the fight I remember having. You have to be jumping. Frank is a difficult fight because he's probably the first like. He's genuinely probably at the. First like real gimmick fight of the game. Oh, damn it. That'll do him. That does. Finally got him.
This will separate the man from the giant abominations against nature.
There we are. Looking quite aggressive with the lift animation thing. Not animation, just the
Ride
lift.
that big bastard like a bull break.
There you go.
I had a disposable razor on my arm. Did it work?
That'll do us. Tables are interesting. I hate them. It is.
roasted to bits. A nice
Really?
messy finish, just
Like,
the way we like it.
good God, that was
fucking shit.
horrid.
I'm going to pluck my eyeballs out of their sockets and stomp them into red jelly, since they will never behold anything as transcendentally beautiful as what we have witnessed. Me too. You first.
This was basically the plot bit as well, that you learn that essentially everything that's been going on is basically just been set up by a bunch of rich twats, which is simultaneously hilarious and also really sickening. Like, God. Now, Elise. Here a little girl came to pray, but an evil bat spirit came to prey upon her soul. Upon her soul, that is. Now she roams the sanctuary, feeding on the blood of all who pass within her, while claiming the top rank in the castle area. This is just a weird one, and because only technically speaking, got 2 areas left, as he's easily doable.
Look at him work. The man's a machine.
All for you, Naomi. Your knight's going to need a fire hose to get that blood off his shining armor.
I had nothing to do with this. I hadn't even heard about it until now. I'm sure this is one of my father's schemes. Oh, the idiot.
Probably.
So, what are you gonna do when he gets here?
It's about time. Magnificent. Magnificent.
Why, she's going to let him
Magnificent.
save her, of course. She's the damsel in distress.
Because it's showing me this, but it's a boss encounter. There is no this.
This crumbling Dirge Factory Church is one of the oldest cathedrals in Berrigan City. Once a beautiful tourist attraction, it's now been declared a public safety hazard and is scheduled for demolition. In the meantime, the place is a favorite makeout spot for local teenagers, who are a regular source of protein for the ravenous bats, rats, and various vermin who nest in this crumbling death trap.
Sprint, motherfucker, sprint. Crimson Rain. Problem is that I think Crimson Rain doesn't play for this fight. I think what plays for this fight is Ain't That Funny Again, which is upsetting because Crimson Rain is a much more suitable song for Elise. The Elise or Elisa? It's another quote thing that me and make quote all the goddamn time because it's so stupid, but also so brilliant. I love it.
You know, I like a gal who sucks as much as the next guy, but this blood-hungry bitch can give a hickey that'll put you in the morgue. Yeah, I fought her in the Eastern Bloc Games and lost a match. 4 pints of plasma and was declared legally dead for a week.
Awesome rack on her, though.
Oh, true that. While you're blinded by her headlights, she'll sick a swarm of bastard bats on you to mess up your shit. Plus, the fuckers have fleas.
Awesome rack on her, though.
True that.
What I love is like it starts with being like very normal enemies, just mostly kind of, and then just
Do your best, child.
gets more and more like aggressively weird. I don't like the fact that it changed that song because this is the song that the female bosses share. No,
Looks like Jack was being put on. He relied on his chainsaw a little too much. In my day, we didn't have that problem.
What did you use?
I had a disposable razor on my arm.
Did it work?
No, to the P.
no, she's hiding somewhere. There she is.
Come on, Jack! Shake her off.
There it is.
Jack owned that blood-sucking bitch. I'd be happy just to rent her for an hour or so.
Guard before systems on top.
I've never even competed in a death match.
All right, I should have said that's how people who aren't complete lucky pussies do it.
Goes back to trashing the place.
That's exactly why you should never let a flock of bats crash at your house during spring break. This wanton destruction of property has just got to stop. Are you serious?
His ability is turned entirely to shit.
Controlling those bats.
Oh, really? Vampire bench, creepy castle, brutal fight to the death. No, it just doesn't add up.
There.
You fucking moron. You're
This is also not a particularly hard fight, but it's kind of awkward to do.
Does that mean that Jack won the power struggle?
Yes, it does.
Why can't you just fucking say so?
Jack dodged those bats better than I dodged my child support payments.
You're a deadbeat dad. I can really sympathize with Jack right now and how he feels. Thinking back to your days on Deathlock, no?
God, that was horrid. Like, I say the fight is easy.
Howard, I've seen fighters get bitch slapped, I've seen them get kid slapped, I've even seen them get knee slapped. But this is the first time I've ever seen one get wing slapped. I smell cum.
The fuck?
Strip him and clip him. That's how you beat a bitch.
You talking about death plots or your dating technique?
Same difference.
Nice move, Jack.
Yeah, I've never seen a guy get a chick's clothes off so fast.
And Jack wins.
I think after getting that peek at Elise, we all win.
Yeah, it's hard to explain the fuck's going on here.
Ashley's out the window with her wings clipped. Bravo, Jack. Did you see that? That was awesome.
Oh yeah, Jack did a good job.
Humdrum performance at best from Jack.
Yeah, he needs to kick more ass lots harder if he wants to win big.
Yeah, that wasn't a particularly good one. That was a rough fight. Genuinely a rough fight. I'm bad at that. Those two bosses I remember being really difficult. And then one afterwards, when one of the next areas is actually awful. Like, genuinely the worst.
You, Naomi? Your father sent me. I'm guessing you know why.
Absolutely. It does, like, some of it's still, I like, it's very much, it's like, what if we just did Sin City? That'd be amazing. Is the game playing? This game, the audio is playing quite well. It's fine. That's fine.
Yes, you're Jack, the chaser. I can't thank you enough for coming to rescue me. Here, your reward.
I get it. You people are enjoying this.
I think this is so cold.
You weren't caught up in some crisis. This is all part of your opening ceremony.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Amala, have the mayor taken into custody.
Roger.
No, Jack. My father has nothing to do with this.
Is she alive or is she dead? I don't know.
Guess the house doesn't always win. I'm out of here.
What about the girl?
You're right. Should have probably killed the bitch, but I got work to do.
What? No, I didn't mean... Wait, what work?
I love this part of the story as well, because like he's like, oh, he's really good at killing, but he's like he's trained marine, he's done all the blah blah blah, all of that shit, and he's been sent here to save her. And it's like, no, I got work to do. It's all some kind of game to you. And he's actually pissed. Yeah, there's a hidden military base on the island, and the Death Watch game control are happy to reveal all. The first of you are never before seen weapons of mass mayhem. Believe us, you really don't want to be second. Oh, Kojak. Okay, this one's not bad. This one's not bad. Kojak is not bad. So accelerate, turbo, remote, nunchucks. Area 66. Kojak ain't bad. Kojak is not bad at all. As fight goes.
Guess the house doesn't always win. I'm out of here. You're right. Should have probably killed the bitch, but I got work to do.
I've got a bit of just hair just sticking right in front of my eyes.
He's communicating with someone over a transmitter. A chaser. Must be one of those fixers. Can't we get any sound?
No, it's one of those inner ear jobs. There's no sound to get. We did pick up some fishy signals, but the encryption is military grade.
I thought we had the keys to all the chaser encryption schemes.
So did I, but not this one. Maybe it's a new code.
I don't know, maybe it is, you know.
Strange. That smile. I've seen it somewhere before.
There's a flood of audience interest in Jack.
How much have we lost?
145 million at present, sir.
What? The entire audience must have bid on him.
Only 30% or so, but there was no point limit. We had some bids over the 100,000 mark.
Should we remove Jack from the bidding?
God.
We can't do that. He's our star player. Nor can we eliminate him quietly. No. It will have to be done on camera, or the audience will never buy it.
I know he's supposed to be good, sir.
Like,
but what if he's up
what
against
the
something he's never
fuck?
seen before?
What the fuck is this guy doing?
Look at this.
What exactly am I looking at?
We found this during our analysis of the municipal data. As you know, we already did a thorough scan of the military installation on the eastern side of the island. But then we found some interesting discrepancies in the power usage records.
Very interesting. Lead Jack there.
Will do.
Put him at -400 with no limit, and be sure to mention we don't know his current whereabouts.
Yes, sir.
You're right. Should have probably killed the bitch, but I got work to do.
Work? What might that be, Jack?
Yeah, what might that be, Jack? Who bloody knows? Who bloody cares? Death Watch, let's go.
Howard and Crease back live with you from Area 66. This giant military-industrial
It is-
warehouse is kept at a
It is
balmy
just
87
driving
degrees.
forward.
Yep, the things that live here like it hot. If Jack is gonna make it out, he's gonna have to take advantage of the natural surroundings to do some serious damage.
This place is man-made. There is nothing really natural about it.
If you keep interrupting me, I'm going to rip out everything in you that is man-made.
Now let's go down to the action. Jack gives him a road tap.
That's your idea of a love tap. I hate to see your idea of a road tap.
With enough drinks. Looks like more roadkill for Jack.
Who's teaching all these idiots to ride bikes anyway?
I'm a superior race.
But what? I'm superior to a dog, but I still don't know how to lick my dog sack. Sucks to be you. That'll teach that prick not to wear a helmet.
The helmet probably wouldn't help them.
Good about one of his head when he hit the pavement. You know what the worst part about fighting all these guys is for Jack?
They can overpower him.
He won't be able to enjoy it. Individual basis, sophisticated balls.
Okay, I would love to hear that.
Those bikes should come standard with a chain. hybrid motorcycle. Electric? Actually, I think they run on a fuel made up of needle and baby silicon. Wow, technology is on a long way. I'll stand behind them, though. They give off sulfuric acid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I have to find a bloodbath challenge.
It's time you took a look at the
This is
most
a weird. This is
golden
a
of all
weird
arches,
one.
the bloodbath challenge, Arch of Anarchy. Pass through this bad boy, and you want to ride straight to hell, courtesy of the road rampage.
You know what the worst part about fighting all these guys is, Jack? They can overpower him? Nah, he won't be able to enjoy his kill on an individual basis. He has to kill them all. Poor guy. Great bastard swerve. Looks like more roadkill for Jack. Who's teaching all these idiots to ride bikes anyway? They are a superior race. So the fuck what? I'm superior to a dog, but I still don't know how to lick my nutsack. Sucks to be you. For you hippies in the audience, those are hybrid motorcycles. Electric? Actually, I think they run on a fuel made up of nail and baby seal fur. Wow, the technology has come a long way. Don't stand behind them, though. They give off sulfuric acid. Looks like more roadkill for
There we are. There's the bloodbath challenge.
ride bikes anyway. They are a superior race.
This one is where things get a bit weird. Swing. So swing 180 degrees. Swing 360.
Baby, baby, baby. Y'all know a minute with the Black Baron is guaranteed to send you right back to heaven. But y'all's got to give the devil his due now. And the best way is to find yourself some alien-looking gray motherfuckers and run down as many of they bitch asses as you can. Watch them close, though. Because if they make a move, those little bug-eyed freaks is worth mad points, yo. Baby, baby, yo, baby, come on now. The Black Baron's package may be otherworldly, but I'm still human, girl. Wait! Oh, hell no!
God damn it. Every time.
Get your motor running, folks, because we are about to ride through this bloodbath challenge.
You know what I like better than a motorcycle?
Two motorcycles?
How'd you know that?
I heard you practicing the line in the bathroom during the break.
Cocksucker. That's the way, Jack. Make that great grovel before you pop him.
I don't know if that alien was a dude or a chick, but Jack sure made it his bitch. I be a sexy alien anyway, as often as I can. Gross!
Wow, one more and he would have qualified as a serial killer.
Oh, I mistimed that entirely. This is probably the worst one.
Open up those sticky grays and show us the color of their inside.
What color's that?
I'm not sure. It's not red, though. Fucking aliens.
Run, as fast as you can. You can't
There
get
you
away from
go.
the motorcycle man.
That's the way, Jack. Make that great grovel before you pop him.
It is such a bizarre mechanical situation going on
I
here.
don't know if that alien was a dude or a chick, but Jack sure made it his bitch.
How do you sex an alien anyway?
As often as I can. Roadkill! Revolting. Get it? Volting. You know, electricity's measured in...
I will fucking kill you now!
Yeah, Jack. Open up those sticky grays and show us the color of their inside.
What color's that?
I'm not sure. It's not red, though. Fucking aliens. Who's got the right of way now, bitch? That's the way, Jack. Make that great grovel before you pop
There you
him.
are. So, I'm not talking a lot here, but that's because it takes a while
was
to...
a dude or a chick, but Jack sure made it his bitch.
How do you sex an alien anyway?
As often as I can.
He ain't getting up. Yeah, Jack. Open up those sticky grays and show us the color of their inside.
What color's that?
I'm not sure. It's not red,
Jack
though.
is also
Fucking
not a
aliens.
particularly...
That bike's going to need a wash.
That's the way, Jack. Make that great grovel before you pop him. Yeah, Jack. Open up those sticky grays and show us the color of their inside.
Not a great showing.
I'm not sure. It's not red, though.
I'd say that's 250,000.
That's got to really hurt.
260,000, so not terrible, but it's not great. Got it. Like, the motorcycle sections aren't great in this game. They're not terrible.
Pedal to the metal, and he's off.
Come on, Jack. You gotta really shake that thing. Shake it like you mean it.
You sound like my ex-wife.
Don't get any ideas, buddy. I ain't gonna spank your ass and call you Sally.
Oh, I know.
Come on, Jack. Hold on to this slippery little fucker.
It seems like Jack can't ride a bike and pedal at the same time.
You know, it hurts me to say this, but Jack long way. Don't stand behind him, though. They give off sulfuric acid. You know what's worse than Jack on a bike with a chainsaw? What? No, I'm asking. I can't think of anything because he sucks. Come on, Jack, you gotta really shake that thing. Shake it like you mean. You sound like my ex-wife. Don't get any ideas, buddy. I ain't gonna smack your ass and call you Sally. Oh, I know. What a move! Those bikes should come standard with a chainsaw. I don't know if that'd be practical. Practical? What the fuck about any of what we've seen today is practical? It would just be cool. You know what's worse than Jack on a bike with a chainsaw? What? No, I'm asking. I can't think of anything because he sucks. Jack tosses out harder than you toss in the back of a strip club. Fuck off. I'm totally kidding. You sit the front. Damn straight. You know what the worst part about fighting all these guys is for Jack? They can overpower him? Nah, he won't be able to enjoy each kill on an individual basis. He has to kill them in bulk. Poor guy. Jack got some distance on that one. Looks like one really kill for Jack. He's teaching all these idiots to ride bikes anyway. They are a security waste. Superior to a dog, but I still don't know how to lick my nutsack.
What the fuck did I just do?
Do you think Jack meant to have that guy? No, I think Jack was just signaling to do. Of course he meant to have that fucker. He gets points for it. For your hippies in the audience, those are hybrid motorcycles. Electric? Actually, I think they run on a fuel made up of veal and baby sulfur. Wow, the technology has come a long way. Let's stand behind them, though. They give off sulfuric acid. You know what the worst part about fighting all these guys
This is
for
not
Jack?
great.
They can overpower him? Nah, they won't be able to enjoy each kill on an individual basis. He has to kill them all. Poor guy. Look at that great bastard swerve. It seems like Jack killed out a bunch of the chainsaw at the same time. You know, it hurts me to say this, but Jack is a loser. Why does that hurt you? Actually, Jack doesn't hurt at all. Jack is a loser, Jack is a loser, Jack is a loser. Actually, it feels pretty good.
Almost got there. It's kind of awkward.
Blows him up. You know, those bikes should blow up like that. You think they should be safer? No, they should have blown up with more shrapnel. I think there's something wrong with the bike. Fucking hitchhikers are getting so
Come on, steady swing the another minor thing with this game.
does make sense to run with. You know what's worse than Jack on a bike with a chainsaw? What? No, I'm asking. I can't think of anything because he sucks. That reasons his wife should never, ever hitchhikers. Looks like more roadkill for Jack. He's teaching all these idiots to ride bikes anyway. They are a superior race. So the fuck what? I'm superior to a dog, but I still don't know how to lick my nutsack. Sucks to be. For your hippies, those are hybrid motorcycles. Electric? Actually, I think they run on a fuel made up of veal and baby sulfur. Wow, the technology has come a long way. Don't stand behind them, though. They give off sulfuric acid. Come on, Jack, you gotta really shake that
now,
thing. Shake it like you mean it. You sound like my ex-wife. Don't get any ideas, buddy. I ain't gonna spank your ass and call you Sally. Oh, I know. Looks like more roadkill for Jack.
Where am I? Others now.
Teaching all these idiots to ride bikes anyway. They are a superior race. So the fuck what? I'm superior to a dog. I still don't know how to lick my nutsack. Sucks to me. Oh, Jack, let that one get away. Damn, Jack nailed that guy faster than... I'm starting to think this sounds like down your ex-wife with your too many people t-shirts. Should we get out a phone book? You know what the worst part about fighting all these guys is for Jack? They can overpower him? Nah, he won't be able to enjoy each kill on an individual basis. He has to kill them in bulk. Poor guy. Jack gives him a road tap. If that's your idea of a love tap, I'd hate to see your idea of a rough tap. And then drinks. Jack can't ride a bike and use the chainsaw at the same time. You know, it hurts me to say this, but Jack is a loser. Why does that hurt you? Actually, Jack didn't hurt
There we
at all.
are.
Jack...
That is not the best. Like the motorcycle sections aren't terrible, but they get kind of wobbly when it comes to just enemy connective or connecting with enemies or making contact with enemies.
Looks like Jack's going to face Kojak in this round. I love Kojak. That dude never, and I mean never, gets off his bike. I love it. Why do you love that? Okay, honestly, I could give a fuck that he never gets off his bike. In fact, I think it's stupid, but Kojak paid me to say it. Said he wants someone to promote not getting off his bike as his thing.
That's funny, because he paid me to ask why you love him so much. Fucker.
I'm gonna fuck you!
It is literally just Jack, but evil. Evil.
This should be a great struggle. Come on, Kojak, treat him like a 50-cent whore. No, you mean $2 whore? Man, times are tough. Man out.
What the fuck was that?
Jack winning the power struggle.
No shit, dickwad. I mean, how can Kojak lose?
Jack beat him.
Oh, I understand now.
Great shot by Jack.
Maybe that's what Kojak wants you to think.
Maybe it's all part of his plan.
What plan? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm sure it's awesome, though.
Quite easy. It's not a hard fight.
Struggle by Jack.
He totally cheated.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm a sore loser.
Nothing like watching two grown men wrestle, which wrestling combat with only their throbbing muscles to save them.
My God, even men in the closet think you're a homo.
Jack choked hard out there.
He sure did.
What, no choking joke? Nothing about sex or dicks or anything?
Yeah, I mean, Jack choked. Come on, Kojak, you gonna take that?
Sounds like somebody's pulling for Kojak.
Hell yeah! Kojak is just evil Jack, and evil makes everything better.
No, I'll go for it's smart because that'll move.
Kojak was robbed. It looked like
Awkward.
Jack
Very awkward.
Kojak was robbed. When the alien fuckers went to his wallet while he was in the power shrine.
Jack is ramming himself against Kojak.
So basically, Jack is ramming himself against himself. We are watching the most violent masturbation ever.
This is
This is where, that's where the racing gets practice a bit awkward.
You only have to give me 250. You're on.
Wait a minute.
What do you call a Death Watch contestant that doesn't kill anybody?
What?
Jack.
That was a lame joke.
Never said it was a joke.
That was a lame comment.
Never said it. Oh, shut up.
Great shot by Jack.
Maybe that's what Kojak wants you to think. Maybe it's all part of his plan. What plan? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm sure it's awesome though.
This is so dumb in the best way possible.
Pulling for Kojak, but you're taking this pretty hard.
Fuck Kojak. You told me that if you beat Jack, I could have his bike. I figured if Jack beat him, I could take his bike anyway. I couldn't lose. Now I have nothing.
I love them. I love, like, the comedies are great because they are aggressively and intentionally offensive. But it's to such a cartoonish level that it just becomes like caricature, aggressively so.
So he got through.
We're getting a large number of claims from the audience, sir. I'm not sure how much longer we can keep Jack's feed black.
Work to do. Could he mean chaser work? If so, who is he after?
Number 3, number 6, number 7, number 15. Some of our biggest supporters are threatening to pull funding.
We're getting more complaints from the mass audience as well, sir.
Fine, fine. Open the channels to the installation. Put in a request to the sponsors of our top 10 ranked contestants. See if they'll agree to pitting their men against Jack.
Right away.
Sponsors. Who's sponsoring Jack?
It's number 13, sir.
Lord Gesser.
Yes. Except the contract was voided last night after the skirmish in Asian Town. This says the contract with Jack was presenting issues.
Someone is still supporting him.
He's a popular player. Anyone in our audience could be supplying him with weapons, contract or not.
True enough. And we're sure Lord Gesser backed out.
Sponsor-contestant agreements are strictly confidential, but all signs point to ties being severed.
Then get me Gesser. I need to speak with him.
Yes, sir.
Information about this area is limited, since anybody who's ever known about this place has either disappeared or been lobotomized. Judging from your comments throughout the course of this event, I'd have to guess the latter in your case, Grease. Fuck you!
But yeah, that would kind of explain a lot of things. The blurred vision, the metal plate in my head, the mysterious foreign object up my ass.
Oh, the last one's mine. Be sure to rinse it off when you're done.
When those wankers wobble, they're sitting ducks for any shit you want to pull on them.
Could you write, I suck bum cock on their foreheads with lipstick?
You could, but it wouldn't help you win Death Watch.
There's my wobbly boy.
That's kind of poetic, using a light post to turn off that guy's lights.
Yep, now Jack can fuck him up any way he wants to.
Ooh, that was not what I wanted.
Stick around, buddy.
What's that guy's name?
How should I know?
Will you call him buddy?
Fuck you.
Not my fault you have your friend. I can tell you from experience that those happy pills work even better if you grind them up and inject them into the folds of your scrotum.
I'll give you $1 if you can tell me one thing that isn't better if you grind it up and inject it into the folds of your scrotum. Ha-ha, you got me! A stunning science fact from Jack!
Yeah, that fucker's out to lunch. Asshole in a can! Combine that with another environmental kill, and watch your score skyrocket!
Linda.
Sparrow flies inside. All that crap in the combo's gotta really fuck it up. Running up some creative ways is what Death Watch is all about.
Believe me, Jack does not want that barrel cancer.
How do you know what Jack wants? At home or at work, get the right tool for the job. Do you mean the right killing tool? I do indeed, Chris. I do indeed.
That would be to pull the objects and fire them. Oh, for God's sake. Does it flash through what the actual challenge is? Hunt runaway graves, oh, that's the challenge.
I believe that is a threatening gesture.
Really? It seems so Captain Obvious?
Yeah, I do, Major Malfunction.
Let's see what we got. Come on. That'll do.
gets a jolt from the electric cane.
You know, in some countries, they cane you just for throwing gum on the sidewalk.
Well, do they use electric cane?
No, just regular bamboo canes.
They're just a bunch of fucking pussies and they deserve gummy sidewalks.
You're strict.
All the fusion engines, let's begin. Coming up, a special guest. Do we have any signs? Oh, I think that got him. Yeah, just into the void.
Are you kidding? To keep Jack from kicking my ass, I'd hide behind my crippled baby sister.
Generally, I like my canings administered by a dominatrix dressed like a British nanny. But this sci-fi military trip's kind of kinky, too.
I'll throw a beat to you anytime you fucking freak your ass.
Please?
Oh.
Have I got a couple? No, I only got the one. Now I need to find... I'm trying to find it.
Nice shot! Look at that asshole stagger!
He's totally Jack bitch now.
Once they start to stumble like that, you can do any fucked up thing you want to them.
Same principle as rupees. Not only does Jack have to figure out what trap to jam into his victims, he
There
also
we
has
go.
to time his toss to win
The cyber slices are
I've
loose.
always said this is a thinking man's game.
Is that why you dropped out?
Why, you so late?
Yeah, that's it dead, unfortunately.
You know, in some countries, they can you just for throwing gum on the sidewalk. No, just regular bamboo canes.
They're just a bunch of fucking pussies and they deserve gummy sidewalks.
You're strict.
Where the fuck did Jack go?
I think he went 2 dimensions, vast space as time is infinite. They went to the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's in the dimension of imagination. It's an area which we call the phantom zone. So this piece of crap travels across the universe? I don't buy it.
I bet you think the moon landing was fake too.
Don't even get me started.
Simple donut, what man from this world or any other could resist the sweet temptation? I would love to be able to... I need him to stop doing that.
This guy obviously does not know Jack.
Why do you say that?
Well, because to Jack, somebody on the barrel over there had me, please shove this up my ass. Yeah.
I'm more of a donut hole man myself.
Hey, that's code for anal sex, isn't it?
Why, how do those happy pills work?
Well, there are two kinds. If Jack takes a blue pill, the story ends. He wakes up in his bed, believes whatever he wants to believe. Jack takes the red pill, he sees a wonderland,
And sees how deep the rabbit hole goes.
can't jump up that.
Shot his load. Speaking of which, nah, never mind. That one was too damn easy.
Is this the one I want? Where's my slices?
Well, it's hard to tell since they're nowhere near his body.
Oh, alien tractor beam. I don't want to be stood right here. I really don't.
That's kind of poetic. Using a light post to turn off that guy's lights. Yep. Now Jack can fuck him up any way he wants to.
Another
shot. Look at that asshole stagger. He's totally Jack's bitch now.
And that gets blended up into that.
If Jack throws victims into the UFO, can't they just fire up the engines and escape?
Now with all that shit sticking into my doubt they'll make it to the sick bay. Looks like Jack is a prank low.
It's administered by a dominatrix, dressed like a British nanny. But this time, it's kind of kinky too.
I'll throw a beat to you anytime, you fucking freak. Just ask.
A grey has escaped. Okay.
Oh.
So I have to go and find the grey. Now, where would the grey be if I were this place?
Man, those Greys are harder to nail than twin sisters when you're down to your last movie.
I heard the grey. Where the fuck are you? Where is he?
From the electric cane.
You know, in some countries they'll cane you just for throwing gum on the sidewalk.
Well, do they use electric canes?
No, just regular bamboo canes.
Then they're just a bunch of fucking pussies and they deserve gummy sidewalks.
You're strict.
Where is the grey?
I hope Jack bought enough donuts for everybody.
Doesn't matter. When Jack's done, you won't need anybody left.
Tips on the donuts. Go put some life back into Jack.
Yay! Jack's high on life.
You, sir, are a fucking idiot.
Thank you for calling me sir. Man, those Greys are harder to nail than twin sisters when you're down to your last movie.
I think that got him. There we are. There's me guy. There's me dude.
Part of that watch. That's just Jack cleaning up. Those aliens breed like rabbits if you don't get them under control.
Now Jack's just doing his part. Generally, I like my canings administered by a dominatrix dressed like a British nanny. But this time my military trip's kind of kinky too. I'll throw a beat to you anytime.
There we go. There, we're not.
Now every pimp knows it's good to have a hoe, but what you gotta know for sure
Money
is
shot
two
2
hoes
again.
is
Money shot
better
2.
than one.
They do
Same goes
kind of
for the
lose a
money
bit of steam in the later half
So
of the
what
game.
makes
I must
money
give it. I'll
shots
say
too
that.
special? You'll find out soon, pimps and players.
Jack opened the bloodbath challenge. If he follows his map to the star, he'll be there in no time.
Fucking vagina. In my day, we didn't have maps. We had to find the bloodbath challenge using our natural hunting abilities.
You didn't too have maps in your day. You just lost yours and had to ask directions from the other contestants.
Yeah, but let me tell you, it ain't easy to get directions from a guy who you're feeding a signpost to. There's some skill involved.
Also, these are actually also well-designed levels because they loop around each other, but there's no just like one set way of going around. Typically, I know the dungeons
Baron is gonna be a pimp to teach your ass. The rules are simpler than turning out an ugly, broke-ass college girl from Kansas. Just pop the cork in some mark and send them flying sky high. Except the bitches you gonna be popping corks in ain't gonna mind because they alien asses used to be space cadets. You know what I mean? Baby, you want a money shot yourself, don't you? People, she don't talk much, but she into some freaky shit, let me tell you. She could take a pop. Baby, tell them who lays the motherfucking money down. Oh, hell no!
And this one's a bit weird, if I remember correctly. I think this one's easier than the last one.
It's Bloodbath Challenge time again, folks. Jack's going to have his hands full this time around.
I don't know about that, Howard. These aliens are pretty stupid. I think Jack will be able to outsmart them.
How so?
Well, first off, Jack will realize that he's bigger and stronger. Secondly, that's it. There's nothing after that. Jack's pretty much gonna beat these guys worse than you beat your meat.
Dear God, this is going to be brutal. Soda pop. Soda pop? What are you, my grandma?
That's one. The aiming is a bit awkward, I'll give it that. There we are.
Remember, kids, aliens and sodas don't mix. But if you have to mix them, make sure you're wearing clothes that you don't really care about. You will get wet.
There we go.
If you do that to a frog, it does the same thing.
Why you gotta be so cruel to animals? That's a sign of a sociopath.
Aren't you the one who participated in and won Death Watch?
Yeah, but I only killed people. That's not as cruel. Frog killer. Jack's launching aliens the old-fashioned way.
He's taking it back old school.
Don't say that. You're too old to say that.
But that's what the kids say.
By referring to them as the kids, you have proven that you are too old. That makes me really want a soda right now.
I don't know if that alien was a dude or a chick, but Jack sure made it his bitch. I need a sex an alien anyway, as often as I can. You know, I hear if you do that to a frog, it does the same thing.
Why you gotta be so cruel to animals? That's a sign of a sociopath.
Aren't you the one who participated in and won Death Watch?
Yeah, but I only killed people. That's not as cruel. Frog killer.
Remember, kids, aliens and sodas don't mix.
But if you have to mix them, make sure you're wearing clothes that you don't really care about. You will get wet. That makes me really want a soda right now.
I think this
really
one actually
messing that billboard up. She looks worse than your wife on prom night.
Which one? She still goes to proms. I guess Jack likes tossing those aliens himself.
I think the soda made his hands sticky and it grossed them out.
Yuck. Sticky
I think I've got to get close.
Worse.
Totally. Hey, check out how that guy's head split open like a melon.
10 seconds, life's not worth living.
Yours isn't.
Now that's a soda pop. Soda pop.
Yeah, that wasted too much time.
5 seconds, this is it. Do it. Game is over. Ow, you fucking
I could have done that so much better. I could have done that so much better. I spent way too much time trying to shoot down the
That's
thing.
the way, Jack. Make that Craig marvel before you pop him.
Need to get him up.
Rose by any other name can still fuck you up.
those wankers wobble, they're sitting ducks for any shit going on.
Could you write, I suck bum cock on their foreheads with lipstick?
Well, you could, but it wouldn't help you with Death Watch.
Where's he gone?
Oh, a stunning side smack from Jack.
Yeah, that fucker's out to lunch.
That's not broken.
Jack should get bonus points for artistic merit. You should get bonus points for total bullshit.
I forgot what block was. What is block again? Options. Controls. Attack, grab, switch weapons, move, block, jump. Oh, there is no actual... Oh, there is no block, is there?
Those pills are great when you wash them down with a little scotch. I like to wash down my scotch with a little scotch. I like to wash down scotch with that scotch with a little more scotch. I like scotch. I like scotch.
It's a joke from the electric cane. You know, in some countries they think you're just for throwing gum on the sidewalk.
Well, do they use electric cane?
No, just regular gum.
They're just a bunch of fucking pussies and they deserve gummy sidewalks.
Oh god, that was horrid.
Us before a game. Never seemed to help.
Stay off the drugs, kid. Drink
What I do genuinely have an issue with is the in this game specifically, more than anything else really, is that I only hit the fire barrel or the exploding barrels, which is easily done by going upstairs.
More proof that there's nothing that a liberal dose of pharmaceuticals won't fix.
Especially brought to you by drugs. Drugs. Get them all in the news.
Jack balloon, that's useful.
Jack brought enough donuts for everybody.
Doesn't matter when Jack's wants to all get eaten, you have to eat.
God damn it, where? How do I get up to that?
Jack's only happy when he's killing enemies.
Well, I guess he'll be happy soon then. Another life for Jack.
I used an extra life once and came back as a roach.
Sounds like you got the Wheel of Karma extra life.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed it. You know, a cockroach can live for a week without its head.
Big deal. I went through 8 years of marriage without any head.
I genuinely do just have to do that.
Loser. It's a joke from the electric cage.
2 days of escape. Now I just have to kill those, and that should get me.
Electric cane?
No, just regular bamboo canes.
They're just a bunch of fucking pussies, and they deserve.
I will do the challenge though, 'cause the masters are. What the fuck?
Man, those graves are harder to nail than twin sisters when you're down to your last rupee.
Open up those sticky graves and shove them on.
What color's that?
I'm not sure. It's not red though. Fucking aliens.
No, I need to get upstairs. Which isn't actually that difficult. To be honest, it's weird and rough, but it's not difficult. All units full assault, by the way. Just to be clear, all units full assault. All units full assault. One of these platforms. There we are. Now this is a fight that I remember being extraordinarily rough. These guys are horrible to fight.
Looks like Jack released the boss switch and is now able to face the big boss.
How'd he do that?
I guess he got enough points.
You guess?
Well, I'm not really sure.
Some announcer you are.
Really? What's the name of the show?
I know, it starts with a Q. Or is it kill something?
For the glory of our house!
It's so cold. What is it? No, and that's my bang as well. Yeah, it is.
Those electric stickers can hack ass like butter.
And you can't spell butter without butter.
I can't spell at all. Shake it up, Jack, or they're gonna shoot the shit out of you. I got one of them, Jack, but don't forget there's 2 of them. Man, throw down, they fucking throw down. Snap out of it, Jack. Those bastards will grab you when you're woozy and spin down.
That's rule number 1 in my new book, Howard's Guide to Dating Women. Those sabers don't look very heavy.
No, they're surprisingly light. They are very lightsabers.
I love it because this entire fight is just.
You lack discipline! He cannot stand against us!
Look at those fucks chucking those trucks.
was stuck in the shop. Okay.
I believe this is called the two-man fencing quadruple thrust. An extremely effective move, as opposed to the two-man facing quadruple thrust, which is just two men fucking each other. But also very effective if your goal is to fuck another man. Get your head up there.
Okay, I got him.
The nice thing about those blades is the way they cauterize the stuff of the center lip. That's a glass half full attitude.
Okay. Yeah, Jack is kind of insane, strength-wise.
You're all clear, Jack. Now blow these jerks away and go home. I'm saying this whole father and son wearing dresses and fighting guys in leather deal skeeves me out. Really? What part? Every fucking part. In all fairness, Jack should be able to use 2 chainsaws against this pair. In all fairness. What do you think this is, a checkers match? Punch the checkers.
There you go. That was actually a lot easier than I remember it being. Holy hell.
Jack sure opened those assholes up. What a mess. I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
There is... That entire fight was a Star Wars reference. Those sabers don't seem very heavy at all. Yeah, they're lightsabers. They're incredibly lightsaber. I love this game's sense of humor. Ah, the irony. The most deadly weapon on the planet is right here on this island. And they couldn't use it to stop the takeover. But all is not lost. Now the weapons are contestant, and it's on the move where it all began. Martin. I can't remember how Martin goes. It's going to be an interesting one, I'll give you that much. Martin's a fight and a half.
I have sponsor number 13's representative on screen.
Yep.
Hello, Noah. Long time no see.
It has been too long, your lordship. So, you were planning on mentioning your continued relationship with Jack. Or perhaps you wanted me to discover your off-the-book support on my own.
He lays golden eggs, Noah. What harm in preening him, even if he has flown the coop?
Yes, but he continues to win. Isn't there more profit to be had as his sponsor?
As you are no doubt aware, Jack is no common contestant. He came to this island with his own agenda. A contract with such a contestant wouldn't be legal.
Yes, his agenda. You wouldn't happen to know what that is. He's costing us a great deal of money.
No, we support your endeavor. In fact, we are so enchanted with your product that we plan on significantly increasing our current investment. But we can hardly be expected to bear even a portion of your loss due to one rogue contestant's actions. No, that is entirely your responsibility.
I love this infighting shit going on.
Or perhaps we, or rather, I have overestimated your abilities?
The games are not yet over.
True enough. I wish your organization best of luck with the remainder.
I trust you'll be there to the end.
Check his DNA.
Though not as... what?
His DNA. Check Jack's DNA.
Get a sample of his blood and get it to the lab, now.
Plenty of that around. Right away, sir.
I had hoped you'd have realized who he is by now.
Time for Martin. Eerily quiet in Martin's lab, isn't it? Also, he has weird little. He has really tiny feet. Wine. This is just weird. Just touch his arm.
I hate this son of a bitch, Martin. The guy's a giant robot controlled by a remote control by some fat fuck chicken shit too scared to fight for himself.
Why do they let him do that?
Probably because he's got a giant killer robot.
Makes sense.
One destructible target found.
This thing is fucking horrible.
Ah, the robot factory. You know what they built here, don't you?
I'll go out on a limb and say robots?
Nope, hopes and dreams. The robots they build here will go out and wreak havoc on the world.
Whose hopes and dreams are those?
Mine, because it gives me fucking off.
You know, they say it's not the size of the missile that matters.
Yeah, the people who say that have tiny missiles. And by missiles, I mean they're dead.
Look at the payload on that sucker.
Yeah, you know everything about getting loads. You know, on that first version of Martin, his shot goes out of his crotch.
I remember that. The sensors made him change it because they said it made the death less family friendly.
I would let my kids watch.
You've got kids.
That's what the courts tell me. These missiles are giving me plasma. High school battle shot.
Oh, I got kind of rolled in that one.
Jack was killed by a machine.
Why not? That's what Martin does. That's all he does. Well, that's
The Martin fight is genuinely not particularly entertaining.
You know, on that first version of Martin, his shot goes out of his crotch.
Remember that. The sensors made him change it because they said it made the death less family friendly.
I would let my kids watch.
You've got kids.
That's what the courts tell me.
You know, they say it's not the size of the missile that matters.
Yeah, the people who say that have tiny missiles. And by missiles, I mean they're
Okay.
These two are locking horns in a power struggle.
My money doesn't want to waste 10 times.
Restraints disengaged. Firing missiles.
I don't remember this at all.
Taking damage.
Oh, Madworld, you got served. What, 12?
These missiles are giving me plasma.
The war?
Nah, high school metal shop. They look like my old bomb.
Look at the payload on that sucker.
Yeah, you know everything about getting big loads.
Okay, that was interesting.
These missiles are giving me plasma.
The war?
Nah, high school metal shop. They look like my old bomb.
You know, they say it's not the size of the missile that matters.
Yeah, the people who say that have tiny missiles. And by missiles, I mean their dicks. That thing a new one.
Technically,
That's it. That's not particularly. That's probably one of the weaker fights of the game.
I don't think he didn't plan for it. I'm not going to repeat myself.
was
Hi,
a
Keith, how are you?
display of killing out
Ow.
there. It was the
Ow,
lazy
is
man's
the
victory.
Keith?
He did just enough to pass.
God, that was a terrible fight. Hello. Welcome in. It's fuck. No one tells you how exhausting playing the Wii is. Apart from all the people that tell you that.
That's not possible.
But I'm an idiot.
It's a 99.9% match, sir. It's him. There hasn't been a Death Watch game since 2001, which would make Jack the reigning champion.
There's a record of his death in 2001, the Atwar suicide bombing.
His name has changed along with his face, his fingerprints, even the color of his eyes. He really didn't want the Bureau following him.
No, he wasn't hiding from them. He was hiding from us. You think he could have forged all those Ministry of Justice records himself? Look, he left the Marines in 2001, right when he was supposed to have died. The Ministry had a hand in this.
He works for justice?
As much as Jack works for anybody. He's an MOJ spy. He has been all along.
Fuck. Indication that he is...
The Ministry's Bureau of Public Security were the ones who helped him escape from the Death Watchers. He brought them the dirt on us, and they erased his identity.
If I remember correctly, this is... Could we tell that this is technically, I think, maybe? That's also a terrible sound. There he is.
The rescue effort launched by the authorities 3 days after the occupation and the attempt at driving us out both failed spectacularly. With our identity unknown and a total blackout on information from the island, they couldn't touch us, which is why they sent him, the one man who knows who we are and what we do.
I love the reveal. The final chapter is actually kind of weird because it is just get points and then get to the end.
So this is the strip, huh? Do I have time for a lap dance?
Perv.
Kill him. I don't care how. Just kill him. Whatever it takes.
No way. We follow the fucking rules. He's the star attraction. However we kill him by the book. It's what the audience expects. That's what they pay for.
But, Leonardo...
Continue the games, Noah. We have quite a loss to make up for. Don't worry, Jack will fight. He will die a horrific, yet profitable death.
I don't think so. Because I should be able to get this done.
You know where we stand, Noah.
Before the end of it all.
Jack may be a dangerous man, but I'd rather fight him myself than have Lord Gesser for an enemy.
Nope. Casino Land, where the glitz and the scum run and rub scum rub shoulders. Speaking of body parts, come check out their Headhunters Roulette, corpse consuming slot machine, and of course Death Chess. Or just kick back and flick some flicking some chopcorn. Chopcorn. Because I think this technically is considered the last level in the game.
Bad news, Jack.
Is there any other kind these days?
Your cover's blown. The Death Watchers have been accessing the profile the Ministry set up.
So, we expected this.
Luckily, you've been doing well. They wouldn't just snuff out their highest-rated performer.
Assholes couldn't if they wanted to.
Let's hope you're right.
I love...
These Death Watchers, according to what you told us, they're just running the games.
That's right. They're more front office than anything else. They keep the games going, set the betting rates, and make a shitload of cash.
Cash that comes from these sponsors?
They're the ones who pull the strings. They supply the capital and make sure the proceeds come back to their pockets. I'm sure they bet along with the rest of the audience, too.
Say you complete your mission and take down the Death Watchers. What about these investors, Jack? Think you can reach them?
I can reach anyone. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. What's that old saying about a bird in the hand?
Absolutely. Yes, but if the goal is to strike evil at its root...
Evil? I got a news flash for you, sweetheart. We're all evil. All of us.
I love Jack as a character.
We've taken this planet
Jack
of ours and fucking...
Okay, Jack. Okay. I get it.
Listen, I'm not gonna promise you the answers you want, but here's a little something for you to do in case you're bored. There's all sorts of shit set up for these games. Find out the story behind it.
I'm already way ahead of you. One thing's for sure. There's no way they built that place after taking over the city. They must have been working on it in secret for months.
There's the dispassionate bureau analyst we know and love.
I checked into real estate records, building contracts, and all the companies involved. Every one of them was a front. Someone was using dormant properties and paper corporations like a pro. The trail stops cold.
Of course it does. It's supposed to. Look, check again. This wasn't planned by robots.
Yeah.
They fucked up somewhere. Find it.
I can't remember why the reason Jack is doing this.
Chat,
I don't know
but
if
I've got company over for
tea. I don't
tea.
believe it's because he's disgruntled.
Maybe next time, huh?
He's a disgruntled, like, he's disgruntled. He just didn't want to do it anymore.
Come one, come all! Got 3 of these games under my belt. Why not make it 4? Just don't get cocky. Who wants a piece of the champ?
I don't. Yeah, he's not disgruntled. He lives for this. I can't remember the actual reason. But I believe I think I remember what it is, but I don't think it's been covered yet.
The only thing cheaper than the drinks here is the value placed on human life. The higher you roll, the farther you fall in this glittering fantasy land where dreams are shattered, along with the heads that house them.
Don't forget the great buffets. All you can eat shrimp.
Each rise of the scene man. Trust you can think of some amusing ways to use those bumpers.
Get you for that, motherfucker!
Remember, these guys are so much more aggressive.
Giant saw blades all over the place.
Are you a city engineer?
Well, I'm not a city engineer.
Well, then shut the fuck up. They don't come up here and tell you to be a commentator. You know those pampered Japanese cows that get beer and massages, and then they just gently cut them to death so their meat is really stress-free and tender?
Yeah, what about them?
This guy was one of those.
Oh yeah, he had the same thing.
Jack. Yay! Jack's high on life! You, sir, are a fucking idiot! Thank you for calling me sir!
Oh, that was brutal.
Well, there are 2 kinds. If Jack takes a blue pill, the story ends. He wakes up in his bed, believes whatever he wants to believe. Jack takes the red pill, he stays in Wonderland, and sees how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Did I get 2?
I toss a couple of guys in the dumpster and really watch the chunks fly.
The slice.
These one-armed bandits eat arms, they eat legs, heads, oh shit! They eat every fucking part of the victim.
Not exactly the one I was after, but...
Talk about having a chip on your shoulders.
Shoulders? Shit, more like a chip on his pancreas.
That'll do us. This is just...
Thank you for that, motherfucker!
Did I go free? No. He can get manually free. That'll do.
Jack's found the roulette room. Where the wheel is crooked, the game is rigged, and the house always wins.
And losing here means you're dead.
Especially when Jack uses your head as a roulette ball.
Jack's sponsors up in the ante with some new weapons.
I wonder if they charge Jack a corking fee for bringing his own bottle. Jack's putting out the troops and dipshit now.
Oh, that did not...
Jack is quite an accomplished chef. I call bullshit and made that up.
That happy pill completely healed Jack.
Wow, I guess drugs really are the answer.
What was the question?
So we can find... Oh, yeah. Well, this is right at the end. That's kind of irritating.
Jack should have been a baseball player.
You really think so?
Fuck no. He would murder the other team, his team, and anybody who didn't get out of the stadium fast enough.
Would at least make the game exciting. I would hate to be the guy who has to clean that off the wall.
Played it. Alan Carter to a pin that's good as new.
Looks like the human body doesn't bounce off walls the way you would think.
It's the bones. You know, I think this guy's bones are all shattered now, so maybe if Jack gave it another try, it'd bounce. Jack should have been a baseball player. You really think so? Fuck no. He would murder the other team, his team, and anybody
That was
who got out
horrid.
of the stadium.
That was so beautiful.
Well, I like the way you can see that guy's bones when he's rocking the sign lightning.
It's handy for Jack, too. Shows him what's left to break.
Thank you for that, motherfucker!
The way the guy is crackling like a pig on a spit.
No, the way that asshole's covering up the part of the sign that advertises prime rib for $3.99.
I would hate to be the guy who has to clean that off the wall.
Played it. Alan Carter to a pin that's good as new. Jack could just do this all day.
There we go. Yeah, this game is not made for the nonsense that it's playing.
I used to do that. Toss in a barrel, jam a tire around. What? More points. It's all about the points. Hey, you think that coin is big? Besides the sodas from the machine you use it in. I can tell you from experience that those happy pills work even better if you grind them up and inject them into the folds of your scrotum.
I'll give you $1 if you can tell me one thing that isn't better if you grind it up and inject it into the folds of your scrotum.
Ah, you got me.
You're kind of limited on things you can hit with. I want to be able to pick that up, please.
Looks like a hot dog on a stick.
Those things are nothing but snouts and assholes.
Well, I sure see the asshole.
Come on. Because there was a brief...
Just made the world's biggest beef yakitori.
Come on. Over here, thank you.
Jack Knight's another cheat. Bleeds a lot.
Does he sure bleeds a lot?
subscription to get those
Oh,
happy
the
pills.
afterburner
So,
side. Okay.
once the counter goes over a certain amount of kills, you can get a happy pill.
Clocks like a hot dog on a stick.
Those things are nothing but snouts and assholes.
Delicious snouts and assholes.
Where are you?
Poor guy.
Oh, that's nothing. When I was playing, they jammed the other half of the horse on your head.
The absolute nightmare scenario of that.
Looks like the human body doesn't bounce off walls the way you would think.
You know, I think this guy's bones are all shattered now, so maybe if Jack did try and bounce.
Don't look at it now, I've burnt it. Is that going to get into the afterburner time?
You know what's more dangerous than a maniac on a motorcycle?
Your wife on her menstrual cycle?
How'd you get stopped?
Dude, I've been sitting here with you all night. Baby man.
Oh, that's so cute. Just like if they were on training wheels.
They grow up so fast.
And die so young.
Those pills are great when you wash them down with a little scotch.
I like to wash down my scotch with a little scotch.
There we go.
Wash down the scotch, so I pour that
Absolute
scotch with a
aggression.
little more scotch.
I like scotch.
I like scotch.
Money is truly the root of all ass kicking.
Ooh, happy onion dispenser. Good, 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 good. Happy onion.
Jack just made the world's biggest beef yakitori. Jack's found the roulette room, where the wheel is crooked, the game is rigged, and the house always wins.
And losing here means you're dead.
Especially when Jack uses your head as a roulette ball.
Clocks like a hot dog on a stick.
Those things are nothing but snouts and assholes.
Well, I sure see the asshole.
I'm going to just drop you over here. I get a chance. Where's me? Did he just walk?
That's nothing. When I was playing, they jammed the other half of the horse on your head.
That'll do us.
You know what's more dangerous than a maniac on a motorcycle?
Your wife on her menstrual cycle. Dude, I've been sitting here with you all night.
Driller crashed the scene. Good God, Driller. Could you please not?
Getting filled to the brim with Dom Perignon.
Either that or a bottle of cold fucking.
Okay. that bit.
Looks better now.
More proof that there's nothing that a liberal dose of pharmaceuticals won't fix.
This message brought to you by
Come on, swing. There we are. There's the man.
Look at that fountain. It looks like something getting it up back there. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a trick-ass 50-year-old dude in a trannies. Hell to the knob, bitches. It's mad.
Yeah, that's not aged well. I'll give it that.
Looks like it's time for a bloodbath challenge.
It's always time for a bloodbath challenge.
There's always room for blood
At the bloodbath challenge.
There are some parts of this I don't think have aged particularly well. There are parts of it that don't age amazingly, purely because they are designed. They're just offensive enough, just a little over the top enough to be.
When it's time to play, it's time to pay. And of course, when it comes to pimping and pain, the only G's who gets a shot at Mandarts 2 are the real all-star players.
Oh, I am boiling. Luckily I have me drink with me, but it's real warm today.
Oh shit! What the? Oh hell no! Go go!
Oof. That does not seem to be a very I wouldn't be a particularly comfortable outfit, would it?
Here we are in the final round of the bloodbath challenge. The rules are simple.
How do you explain the rules? If they don't know them at this point in the game, they're fucking stupid and deserve to be one of the guys launching into the target.
Great shot by Jack.
What's that called?
A bullseye.
Oh, I thought it was the G-spot.
You don't have sex with a woman more than once, do you?
I do if they're really drunk and they don't recognize me.
I think what also kind of makes these guys work is that they're not made out to be cool.
Here comes Sun Young. Boy, is he
There's a joke in there somewhere.
No, that's not working. Not a bullseye. That be bullseye? No, not a bullseye. It's funny. That's not bad. Not bad.
Now we got ninjas in the Mandarts. I don't know. I understood ninjas.
What's there not to understand?
Well, maybe the whole stealthy assassination thing. What's the point of a quiet kill? The quicker and louder, the better.
Hear, hear. Jack's really getting his ass handed to him.
1 minute. The amount of time your wife spent fucking you right now.
All I have to do is pull the trigger.
That's all you have to do.
That's one. Boom, there's another. What else we got? Who are we getting now?
Let's welcome the zombies to Mandarts.
Fuck zombies. Those things bite and it hurts.
You were bit by a zombie? Doesn't it mean you want to become a zombie?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Hey, wait a minute. Does anybody else smell brains? Delicious brains.
30 seconds. I'm gonna do it. You should.
That'll do.
Back home, we call that a super douche.
Why's that?
We like the word douche, and super just makes everything, well, super.
This soldier hasn't seen Mandart action.
Does that mean dumbass don't tell his working?
10 seconds left. Onward living. Generally, I like my cannons administered by a dominatrix dressed like a British nanny. But this time, my military tricks kind of kinky too.
I'll beat you anytime you
There you go. 400. That's 400,000 points. No, it's half as much.
I will never get tired of that game. Jack did it proud.
Wow, was that a compliment?
Hey, I watched a lot of guys die, so I'm in a good mood.
I genuinely do adore the commentators.
happy when he's killing enemies. Well, I guess he'll be happy soon then.
It's the tower. Stop fooling around and get over to the tower. I didn't know if you have to fight through the tower or if you have to...
Here are the results of Jack's battle. All bets down, please, and be sure to leave your chips on the table.
I don't know how this works. I don't know if this goes directly to the next fight or if it is the boss. Hang on. Tower 2, go in and everyone comes out. The Death Watch champion. Want to know what's inside? Better keep killing then, because only real players get a chance to play here. Is this the boss? I don't think it is. I think there is 3 phases and then there's the boss. Off the top of my head. Though it could just be directly the fight.
Jack, I've got some new intel.
That was quick. You find something about the facility?
No, we're still looking into that. I have another analyst working on it.
Okay, enlighten me.
The Bureau caught up with the arms dealer who supplied the Death Watchers. Apparently he's quite the superstar in some circles.
And I'm sure he isn't talking or cutting any deals, because someone in the government above the Ministry of Justice stepped in and dragged him off before you could so much as offer him a cup of tea.
Yes, that's... How did you know?
Say hello to one of your roots of evil, Amala. Paid for by our very own tax dollars.
What? Are you suggesting that our government is involved in this blood sport?
A little bit.
Sorry, I was being too subtle. I tend to do that sometimes. Look, the president may not know anything as usual, but someone near the top sure as hell does. Maybe they didn't mastermind it, but they're involved. And they're after the same thing the rest of the audience is. Money.
Jack.
Please, don't whine about the government betraying us. The government's just people, Amala. And people don't all share our founding fathers' values. Some, like you, protect us. But some just want to mug us in an alley. That's all it ever was.
Oh, I love that line. Some just want to mug us in an alley.
Then why leave the games, Jack? If we're all so corrupt up here.
No reason. Guess I just got tired of myself. Tired of killing.
Sorry.
That's okay. You probably don't talk to lowlifes like me much, I'm guessing. You know what they say, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Well, some of us never leave the dust. We spend our whole lives in it. So, we done? 'Cause I need to keep moving. The games are up pretty soon, and there's a kill seeker out there in first place who needs to be kicked off the throne. Only way to meet the Death Watchers is to win their game, and I haven't lost one of these yet.
Jack, be careful.
Man just keeps going.
Amala, I have a chainsaw on my arm. I'll be fine.
I love that. It has the same energy as I have a gun for a head. I don't have to explain
where
shit.
Dreams are made and hearts are broken. Every elevator has the potential to take you straight to the top.
On the other hand, stepping through those doors might send you tumbling to hell.
You roll the dice, you take your chance. In Death Watch,
Also,
the house always wins.
there is
Losers
no
always crap out.
timer. There is no clock. There is no timer.
Well, that's how he rolls,
Kind of a chicken shit move, if you ask me.
Well, that's how he rolls, Power struggle with E-Bomb.
There we are.
Battle of man against beetle.
More like man against that in a beetle costume. I guess E-Bomb just couldn't roll with the punches.
Can't get it together, man. I'm so far.
Kind of a chicken shit move, if you ask me.
Well, that's how he rolls, Batch.
Oh god.
Kind of a chicken shit move, if you ask me.
Well, that's how he rolls, Batch. Running out of gas.
Oh, that's not
That looks like it was road hard put away wet. What does that mean? It's a horse. What does that mean? Sure is, Howard.
Oh god. I really should I should restart this. Purely because that is a bad start. That is the first level that I completely failed. I don't know. Because I keep forgetting that hitting B, holding B while doing the struggle doesn't actually do the struggle, which is stupid, and I made that mistake, and I shouldn't have done that mistake because I have played this game before.
In a pleasure palace where dreams are made and hearts are broken, every elevator has the potential to take you straight to the top.
On the other hand, stepping through those doors might send you tumbling to hell.
You roll the dice, you take your chance. In Death Watch, the house always wins and the losers always crap out.
Chicken shit move, if you ask me.
Well, that's
move, if you ask me.
Well, that's how he rolls, but
I missed that.
Kind of a chicken shit move, if you ask me.
That's what I want.
Kind of a chicken shit move, if you ask me.
Well, that's how he rolls, I guess he functions to roll with the punches.
Chicken shit move, if you ask me.
Well, that's how he rolls, Batch.
No, the mini ones.
Rest in peace, loser.
Kind of a chicken shit move, if you ask me.
Well, that's how he rolls, Batch.
If Jack doesn't stop dragging his ass, he's gotta get his ass kicked.
Oh god, this is horrible.
Chicken shit move, if you ask me.
Well, that's how he rolls, Batch.
Why is my dodge not working?
Kind of a chicken shit move, if you ask me.
Well, that's how he rolls, Batch. His ears must be ringing.
Well, it's hard to tell since they're nowhere near his body.
Okay, that works. Kind of works.
I'm gonna stab you in the eye.
One more enemy to kill, Jack.
You think you can pick up the spare?
Spare what?
Knocking down the last bit spare. Boxing metaphor.
What, you live in a trailer? Yes.
You've been to my trailer several times. It is in that place, but I do live there.
Oh, I know. Kind of a low-off.
Yeah, it's a tax write-off. Son of a bitch! Some bastard kid pushed all the buttons.
All over again.
You don't know that that's what he's looking for. He might be looking to get shooting the nuts. Maybe he's up for good curbside. Well, there you go.
Is that going to do the chopper chop?
Hey, any shot you can get in is valuable. Power struggle with Tengu.
You think he's getting tired?
Hell, I'm getting tired just watching. Hey, any shot you can get in is valuable.
Ooh, that's loud. That is very loud.
What was the question?
Okay, we're slowly getting away from the sound. Otherwise, very loud.
And here comes Bull Crocker with a hard-on rematch.
No, you know how they get sperm from a bull?
They extracted from my ex-wife's underwear.
Jack needs to roll 3 more assholes to make his point.
Oh, he doesn't crap out.
You think Crocker's got a girlfriend?
Yeah, but she's probably something.
Crocker's got a girlfriend.
Yeah, but she's probably something.
Oh, that's horrid. That's evil. That's fucked up and evil game.
You think Crocker's got a girlfriend?
There we go.
Jack wins another power struggle. Yada, yada, yada.
I don't think your heart's in it.
Win, lose, or draw.
I can tell you from experience that those happy pills work even better if you grind them up and inject them into the folds of your scrotum.
I'll give you $1 if you can tell me one thing that isn't better if you grind it up and inject it into the folds of your scrotum.
Ah, you got me.
And this is a workout for the arms. Horrendous workout for the arms.
Jack's not dozing, he's fucking stunned.
A wicked slash to bull.
You think Crocker's got a girlfriend?
Yeah, but she's probably something. Do you think Jack has the opportunity to have
Jack's only happy when he's doing it.
Well, I guess he'll be happy soon then. What's amazing to me is, after all that, the candles are still lit.
Does that knock him into something? Did he knock him into a sunshine?
Bulldozed up there.
Dozing, he's fucking stunned. You think Crocker's got a girlfriend?
Yeah, but she's probably something.
There we go.
Big Boy Crocker are locking horns for another Jack wins another power struggle. Yada, yada, yada.
I don't think your heart's in it anymore.
I get paid win, lose, or draw.
There we go, and I think that's the last level. Yeah, I think that is. And then we get into the actual boss fight.
Fourth floor, men's shoes, ladies' lingerie, and crazy dudes trying to kill you.
Yeah, I think this is the boss one. Oh, good God, this is exhausting.
Jack, you all right?
Yeah, fine. Ticker's still ticking. Ixnay on the shouting, please.
Jack, so good to hear you're doing well.
Ah, Agent 13.
How'd he get on this channel?
Oh, we roots of evil love to spread our tendrils and mingle where we're not welcome.
So, to what do we owe this intrusion? Selling raffle tickets?
Jack, as a past participant in the games, what do you think of this round?
What do I think?
You know better than any of us what the Death Watchers want, what they value. Tell me what you feel, Jack, in your bones.
It's the blood and circuses all over again, that's all. Gladiators against gladiators, and a crowd eager to see guts spill on the sand. You think there's more to it than that? Because there isn't.
I had hoped we were past the lies, Jack. Surely you understand that a Death Watch game without purpose is nothing more than mindless self-indulgence.
There's a purpose to all this killing?
As I've said before, these games are always held when conflict must be settled with blood. Yet now, even though there is no pressing need, the people's demand for the games is higher than it's ever been. They thirst.
Here it is.
You know, 13, I like this whole purpose thing of yours. It's very zen. It's just kind of hard to believe a word you say when you're making money hand over fist here.
Money is trivial, Jack. I wanted to see things die. Not just people, bigger things, ideas, nations, cultures, gods. Like all the games before. I wanted to see the losers pay with more than just their lives. I wanted to see the winner win more than just money. I wanted to see them win the future, win the promise of power. But these games, they don't deserve the title of Death Watch. This is just watching the world burn.
That's why no games have been held since 2001?
Quite right, Miss Amala.
So you're telling me that the organizers of the current games duped you into thinking they had some grand vision, but that you only found out it was all bullshit entertainment after you cashed your check?
If this is all entertainment, then why are you here, Jack?
To burn this game to the ground.
But Jack, hadn't you heard? The world has already gone mad. There is nothing left to burn. But I digress. Allow me to take my leave. Oh, and Miss Amala, look to Springvale for answers about the Death Watch facility.
Springvale? You mean the Springvale conglomerate?
My name's Leo. Leo Falmont. I'm in my residency at Jefferson Central Hospital's ER. Or I was, I guess. Thanks again.
So what's your excuse?
What?
Why are you still alive?
Alive?
Springvale. Don't they have a lot of pull in pharmaceuticals? Something about industry consolidation.
So long, Jack. Best of luck.
A mad world, huh? I'll fit right in.
Now, should be able to end this relatively soon. I might be able to, for a little bit, play off. See how that works out for me. Oh yes, here we go. I believe this guy's actually kind of a pushover compared to some of the other bosses. This is a very short game. The thing I find, because I love retro games, like perhaps a little bit too bloody much, to be brutally fucking honest. But genuinely, I have noticed. Is that most retro games do not overstay their welcome. They don't flood you with content to keep the game to a different length.
Building contracts and real estate records for the facility. Turns out that the signing lawyers were all from the same office, run by none other than Springvale's corporate lawyer.
Good enough for me. What's the Bureau have to say?
Remember last year's presidential elections and those reports of illegal donations made to the Socialist Party? Springvale's stock was hit hard, really hard, and the Bureau thinks they started up the games to recoup losses.
Fucking hell.
Fucked up, but I understand. Still, that's not enough to go indicting anyone.
Of course not, which is why you have to get into game control and apprehend the men running this. The Bureau's counting on
you. You think the Ministry of Justice is gonna get their hands dirty weeding your garden for you?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Never mind. No time for chit-chat now, anyway.
Here we go.
Jack has climbed over a mountain of bodies to reach this, the pinnacle of the Death Watch competition. Here in this amazing stadium in front of a bloodthirsty crowd of the city survivors, Jack will face his final foe in a brutal battle for the championship.
There can only be one number one in this fight to the death.
Well, duh. It's a mathematical fact there can only be one number one.
For the last fucking time, nobody said they'd be mad. I blame our schools.
I like to imagine that after imagine they were locked in basically the same recording booth at the same time and fucking around. John DiMaggio and Greg Proops are such a great combo. This man is stylish. No, his second phase is so cold. This is look pimping. This is such a this is like a great song.
Come on, bitch.
Man's off his nut. So it's like awkward. He's like, okay, sure, fine. Yeah. I hate that it's just playing the same sound over and over. Like, geez, they're not even finishing their sentences.
This is it, the final match with the final boss on the final stage. Finally, this special stage featuring an incredible panoramic view of the devastated Marigan City was created to allow the two toughest fuckers left in the game to beat each other senseless.
So get ready for a savage battle between two amazing opponents with lots of broken bones, bloody knees, and maybe even a surprise or two from outside the ring.
Surprise? Really? What is it? That's why I'm asking. The Baron's getting a little wobbly.
And that looks like this humor is sticking out of his arm.
Humorous, huh? I guess it is kind of funny. Jack's got to take a page out of your book and do it by hand.
Are you saying I want this sausage too much?
Only if you consider 24 hours a day, 365 days a year too much.
I'm living for leap year.
Jack's like a surgeon with that shit.
Well, he certainly removes organs like a surgeon. As far as putting them back in the right order, not so much.
Nice shot, Jack. This is it, the final power struggle.
Winner takes all in this one.
Let's go. There we are.
Good work, Jack. You shook the shit out of that fucking pimp.
Okay. Pimp about to get up in that ass. All right.
No, it was a shot to the liver. Not cutting it. Jack's gotta go barehanded against the Baron.
It's always better barehanded.
I said barehanded, you idiot. No wonder your crotch smells like a compost heap.
No wonder your nose is in your crotch. That last hit messed up the Baron's nice shit.
Yeah, I know the Baron just like son of a bitch. The Baron's got an effective defense.
If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
It's not what I meant. That's worked in the past.
Jack's
I
really
forgot that.
getting his ass handed to him.
I don't
Onion
think
me.
the Baron's gonna be distracted by that. Wow, look at him go for it.
Is that an onion in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
I know you're trying to do a happy onion joke, but it doesn't work.
I know what I'm trying. Stop trying. He's got a kick in the head.
Why, yes, it is.
Come on.
It's blocked by the Baron. Jackson just punched a fucker. Easy to say, harder to do.
Oh, I forgot the tornado vacuum attack.
Maybe he would if he wouldn't drawn back the day of peril.
Don't stop now.
Actually, that was a kick in the head.
The Barrett's got an effective defense.
If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
Not what I meant, but that's worked in the past.
No. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm supposed to run. I'm supposed to run. I keep doing it, but I'm very stupid. I'm very stupid.
That little bimbo's really helping Jack out.
I knew there was a reason he helped the hookers out earlier. I can tell you from experience that those happy pills work even better if you grind them up and inject
I'm an
them
idiot. I'm such an idiot. I kind of ate that for no reason. I'm very stupid.
Isn't better if you grind it up and inject it into the folds of your scrotum.
Ah, you got me. We've been watching this guy MC for this whole event and getting his ass kicked by his bloodbath challenge girl all night long.
Maybe she should be going up against Jack.
I like the way you think, but the Baron's the guy holding the #1 spot. So Jack's gonna take him down. That happy pill completely healed Jack.
Wow, I guess drugs really are the answer. What was the question?
No, it was a shot to the liver. Good punching, Jack.
Actually, that was a kick in the head. It's blocked by the Baron.
Jack's just punched the fucker.
Easy to say, hard to do.
The Baron's dropped his guard. Now carve that bastard like a Christmas turkey.
Maybe he would if he wouldn't have drawn that gay of peril.
Oh, now he does his fucking super jump.
Jack's got a search with that song.
Well, he certainly removes organs. As far as putting them back in the right order, not so much.
Why, yes, it is. The Baron's got an effective defense.
If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
It's not what I meant, but that's worked in the past.
Come on, Jack. Don't stop now. Come on, Jack.
It's a battle royale.
There we are.
Jack's gonna duke it out with the barrel to decide who is
I think this should be it.
That sounds like a pretty good poker hand.
You brought her. You poker hand.
This goes on for a long... That's got him.
Okay. About to get up in there. All right.
There we are.
So, is this guy really a Baron?
No, as a matter of fact. And now it looks like the Baron's bitch is gonna get some payback.
Who's the bitch now, Baron?
Ooh, when the bat connects with a brain-scrambling hit to the head.
I guess it's goodbye for Matilda. Hate to see her go, but I
Good
love
go.
to watch her leave.
That is
Some
Matilda.
real sweet cheeks on the gal, and she was damn handy with that bat, too. Speaking of which, Jack's got the bat in his hand and murder in his eye.
And the bloodlust is building in the bleachers. Now the choppers are bringing in the Mad Dogs board, and we all know what that means.
A big fucking finish.
Yes, but But I think Jack's got a little unfinished business first.
The Baron doesn't even know what planet he's on.
Pretty soon it won't matter. That's right, Baron. What's good for the bitch is good for the bastard.
I wonder how he likes being on the receiving end of a pimp slap.
1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. Time for that big fucking finish you were talking about.
Absolutely. This is what we've all been waiting to see. Jack winds up.
The crowd is going crazy.
He swings.
And connects the center of the dartboard.
And the Baron is history. Howard, this crowd has gone absolutely apeshit.
And who can blame them?
When this is finished, when I've got past the credits and all that wonderful, I'm going to take a quick break. And then I'm going to...
What do you think's next for him, Grease?
I don't know, a beer, some beaver, and a big fat sequel.
Speaking of beaver, it's time for us to split. This is Howard Buckshot Holmes
and Chris Creeley
saying thanks to all the players, the viewers, and of course, our sponsors.
And we'll see you in hell.
Let's go. Because that's the game over. That's the end of the game. Functionally. We're just going to get into the prologue story bit. Whew.
Congratulations, Jack. Champion once again. At our considerable expense.
Sucks to be you. Maybe you weren't meant to be in the bookie business. You could try something else. Polo, maybe.
Just... I love
it's a thought.
The style of
so
this
game. So is this. Kill him.
It looks just like fucking moron. It is so very Sin City, and I very much fuck with it.
Jack? Jack! Are you okay? Jack? What's going on?
Looks like I'm the one in need of a rescue.
Jack! I'm glad I made it in time. I saw you go into the tower, so I snuck in after you.
You snuck in?
I love this.
What?
I'll give you credit. You ran a pretty good line of bullshit. But in the end, it smelled exactly like crap. You were the one who set all this up. You and your daddy's company. It's all about publicity, isn't it, Leo? What better way to get the word out about a killer virus than release it on an entire city? Funny coincidence your company makes the vaccine. Why, any self-respecting country would pay whatever you asked if the alternative was annihilation.
I want my lawyer. I've got nothing to say to you.
Not even one little thing? See, I was wondering, why Death Watch? If getting word out about the virus was the goal,
Jack's angle
why risk an uncontrolled element like the games?
Hey, he's just an angry little fucker.
You're here to arrest me, right? You better hurry, or I'm gonna die on you.
No. I think this whole thing is like he hates the fact that someone made a fake
Leo.
Death Watch.
Poor little Leo. I'm no champion of justice, and I'm certainly not its bitch.
What? You mean you're just using the Bureau? That's a laugh.
Oh, come on, clear your throat and answer my question, douchebag.
My dad wanted the vaccine. That was his.
You just...
It was fun, Jack. That's all. I can have anything. Drugs.
Oh yeah, the whole thing about it, like,
women,
it's just kid wanted a little bit of thrill.
Jack, the game. It was the best, Jack.
Ah, so that's why you were there. Just had to be in the thick of it, didn't you? Wanted to feel it on your skin.
Yeah.
Now, help me, or I'm gonna...
I don't help people.
There we go. Also, like, it's just simple. It's a simple design, and that's what kind of makes it so cool. It is just essentially like engineer overalls, mechanic overalls with a chainsaw arm. Hello. Welcome on in. You've literally joined me at the end of the game. At the very end of the game. Yeah. I was just kind of gushing on how much I love this character design. Oh, okay, I've been got. Hello, everyone. It's me, Resident Gremlin. You may know me from Menacing 2.
This part of town. These billboards are a fucking waste of money. Self-centered credit.
Yes. The thing is, the move... Oh, Claw, thank you for the follow. Yeah, you... Fucking... Where are you? Okay, you are right. He is fucking great. He is peak character design because he is so simple, but just so cool at the same time.
He's the one not getting laid more than the other programmers.
Percival the Demon. Thank you for the follow. As you may know, I am the Resident Gremlin. Your second favourite Gremlin. Gorilla Editor. I missed that follow. That's stupid. Very stupid. And Retro Aficionado, and I'm just playing this nightmare of a game. It's beautiful. I love it. It is just offensive enough to be inoffensive.
Worst models ever. Modelers, not models, you idiot. They're still ugly. The lead animator is the lower intestine of the animation world. Yep, because he's full of shit.
Also, the commentators are perfect.
I think you mean they're the guys who get no action their whole life. Yeah, what did I say? If he's the lead artist, I'd hate to see the morons he leads.
Just
artists are like a rash. You don't know where they come from, and you don't care, just as long as they go away. They changed their name to
that is a really fucking horrible thing to hear. To legitimately hear after being having an artist rage you.
24/7. You know,
that's fucking horrible.
Interface designers? How the hell do you get that job? I said interface, not in her face. Don't care. I'm already getting my resume ready. You know, this is a disappointment after the amazing soundtrack he did for Anal Butt Sluts number 14. Yeah, I bought the CD for that one.
Fucking
how sad to go from world-class beatbox artist to supervising
I literally can't sit here and take the thing seriously because this is just insane.
Jesus, everything sounded like a wet fart. Sorry, that was me.
No sluts, Howard. Butt sluts.
I don't know if yelling
that's what we were doing.
Happens qualifies as sound programming. I don't think story writer is the right title for this guy. What title would you use? I don't know, something along the lines of Mercurial Drama Queen hat. Works for me. Hey, look at this. The spell checker gets a credit too. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 2 writers sure can make it wrong. What?
I just there's something.
This guy's storyboards remind me of the work of a famous artist. A classic or modern artist? I was thinking of that gorilla at the zoo who makes pictures with his own
Credit
shit.
dialogue.
This guy's not that good. He won this job because of the work he did from the back of a matchbook. We could file lead cinematic designer under made-up job titles and just move on. They had to start calling
the fact this is written by the game itself.
Animators after the intern riots back in July. Jesus, these guys couldn't frame Howard for sex crime. Wow, they must really suck. I know. After everything I've seen,
I'm sorry. There was no like reasonable conversation I can have here. There was no reasonable like commentary I can give. They're just perfect. That is just an encapsulation of who those characters are. Also, the soundtrack. The soundtrack to this game is peak. There is no bad song on the soundtrack, like at all. It is beautiful. Survival is great because it has the line, the perfect line. It is a line that will never be matched. Hit like a tank, roll like a tank. It is beautiful. It is brilliant. It doesn't get better than that. But yeah, welcome on in. How was the stream? I know we were basically doing what we do to 2, but to Coops. And deserved. Utterly deserved. Fine Buddy deserves all the love and support in the universe. And if we can find more of it, maybe hidden, icon word, hidden under the couches. Under a couch. More power to us. I love this. Yeah. So I am very warm. No one apart from everyone that's ever played a Wii will tell you how exhausting playing the fucking Wii is. Can I skip this? No, I can't. I don't know if there's anything after the credits for this one. That's why I'm going to let it roll it out. And then I'm going to take a little break. And then I'm going to move over to playing the prologue to Peak. Oh, Peak? Off. Peak was... because this game is Peak. I've heard Off is Peak. I'll just go from Peak to Peak. It's fine. No valleys, just peaks. Just peaks. Off. Gonna play the prologue for that. So I've got time to kill for the stream. I've never seen anything about Off, like at all. This might be licensed. Oh, it was. Oh no, Tube. If you have to go, you gotta go. Have a good one. Like anyone else because you've just had a stream, to use a tubism. You've just had another stream. If you need to take a break, go somewhere else, go to sleep, whatever. If you want to stick around, awesome. If you can't, that's fine. Have a good evening. Havoc Engine, my goddamn beloved. We are now in the perfect point for the Havoc Engine to return. They could just do that now. Just give me the Havoc Engine again. Give it to me. Put it into my veins. Peak Engine.
Which one was the producer? He showed up that one time with pizza for everybody and asked if everything was okay, and then he left. I thought that was the pizza delivery guy. Well, he's both. The director's a lot like my dad. He gets drunk, he yells a lot, he passes out in a pool of his own drool. He's harmless, and
you don't help
people
people, you
usually
kill
just
them now.
ignore his ramblings.
Kill even more with 2 new weapons. I don't even think there's even point playing it again. I think there's hard mode, but I'm not doing fucking hard mode. Good God in heaven. Can now be used. The double chainsaw can now be used. Ah, yes. Madworld. I believe that is actually it. And we can now take a break.
Sega.
We're doing this. Okay, give me a second. I am going to, for a brief period of time, click over to the chatting screeny thing, and then I'm gonna turn this off, and then I'm gonna take a quick break, get myself a little drink because I need it. Holy shit! and then I'm going to be back for off. So if you bear with me a moment, I'll be right back. Right, I'm back and I'm dragging stuff across the floor because of course I am. I need to clean up again. Good God. You'll find out when I do snack breaks, my snack break is like a second long or maybe a couple of minutes because I don't eat, I vacuum food into my mouth. I'm trying to stop doing that because it's not great. It's not particularly good. But anyway, I need to do some fiddling now. There we go. We just change the name over, change the title over. I can spell, Jesus Christ. Madworld. Now playing off. Let us begin. Gotta make sure I've got it set up correctly.